Hey folks, it's Dr. Rowe here. Hope you're well. I haven't posted for a little while. I've had a lot of things going on a personal level, so I made a decision just to sign off and deal with those things and then try and get back into this space again, which obviously we're doing now. So first of all, for those of you that follow me or listen to and watch some of the Facebook messages, thank you for all the support you've given me over the years. I just wanted to come back in on this particular weekend. I'm actually teaching at the moment this weekend. And it actually reminded me of one of the things that continues throughout our lives. I mean, we all get it, myself included, but those of you that are striving to achieve greater things in life, possibly pursuing a new project, new idea, new business, something that you're looking at doing, it isn't unusual to deal with and have to tackle and face negative people. And if anybody's having that experience, give me a shout out, give me a wave, whatever, whilst I'm recording this or doing this live, or, you know, if you watch later on. I think it is part of life. I think it's something that most people get a little bit frustrated with and don't know how to deal with those situations. And often it's the people closest to us that can be the most negative. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to post this up here and I'm going to actually blow this up a little bit. And I just want to tackle this. So what does a SNIOP stand for? SNIOP is something I learned about 30 years ago. I think I was at a seminar with an American speaker actually. He talked about, the theme was like SNIOP, and it was susceptible to the negative influence of other people. And the conversation was very much around how if you allow yourself to be susceptible and tuning into these people, I've got my tuning forks here, look. So as human tuning forks, this is us, can you hear that? If you vibrate at a certain frequency and somebody else vibrates at another frequency that's really negative, if you're not careful, you can find your own vibrational frequency being drawn into theirs. So you've really got to change the way you vibrate, protect yourself by putting a shield around yourself, but equally maximizing your vibrational frequency so that whatever they do, it bounces off you. Because in theory, you shouldn't both resonate at the same frequency unless one is really dominating. So the tuning fork is my reminder that every single human being is a human tuning fork. All right. So on that note, if you face any negative people over the next coming weeks and months ahead, ask yourself a simple question. Is listening to them and listening to their bullshit serving you? And I really mean that. Like if you're on a course and you're going down this direction and you want to get whatever it is, financially free, get healthier, start a new business, in a new relationship, whatever it is, and you're hearing some people saying to you, you shouldn't do this, or, you know, I'm not sure if I like him or her, you shouldn't associate with these people, you shouldn't do this, whatever. And they should all you. Tony Robbins says should all over you, isn't it? Ask yourself a simple question. Is it serving me to, number one, listen to them? Is what they're saying to me even serving me? In other words, it's steering me away from my compass. My compass is over there, but I'm being pulled over to here. That's a really simple question to ask. And I would say 9 times out of 10, they're just unloading their bullshit on you, their fears, because that is their fear. And they're dumping it like some dumper truck. And it's just coming to a point where you can't bear it. And often people will cave into it, or we'll just shrink our lives down, or we'll accommodate them. We'll tune into their beliefs and find ourselves drawn into their negative beliefs. We don't want to do that. All right. So that's the first question I always ask myself. Is it serving me to listen to this? Is it coming from a place of love, kindness, and genuinely objective feedback? Or is it just a blurb that they're throwing out because that's what they do when they feel fearful, challenged, or you're challenging their beliefs? If it's not serving you, keep going in the same direction. Number 3 is, how does it make you feel? And that's a really important thing. What's the feeling you're getting by associating with that person, those people, that vibration, or engaging in that conversation? Do you even need to have that conversation? I mean, something I've found over the years is I get kind of frustrated sometimes when I hear a repeat conversation happening. It's continuous, it's the same noise about the same thing, and it never changes. How does that make you feel? So if the feeling is, actually, I don't like having this energy, this vibration, I don't want to be around this person, and you don't know how to manage that, you don't know how to tell them, you're going to have to make a decision. Because why should you suffer just because you want to be polite? Because you don't want to tell them, I'm sorry, but I don't want to take this on anymore. So my rule of thumb is this: just say thank you. Say to the person, thank you for your opinion, appreciate that you've got your own view, however I have my own view, and create a shield and just walk away. I don't mean just like you go, fuck you, walk away, but respectfully say to them, I appreciate you've got an opinion. My opinion is different to yours, so we don't really need to discuss this any further. Thank you very much. I've got to get on now. I've got other things to do. And off you go. You just disappear. Which way am I going to go? Let me go off that way. And they're left in that space just vibrating. And that's fine. And don't feel bad about that. You don't have to feel any way. And then finally, tune into a higher frequency. Because if I'm going to disappear from this conversation, I need to plug as quickly as possible into people around me that are going to support me, lift me, encourage me, motivate me, inspire me, whether that's tuning into a YouTube channel that you love, or possibly a Facebook channel, videos like this that maybe inspire you, calling a friend of yours, a coach, a mentor, someone that you know vibrates at a higher frequency, and just maybe telling them how you feel. Ask them to just give you a bit of inspiration. Not that you need someone to feed you with that, but sometimes we need the energy of people around us to lift us a little bit. Somebody who's accountable with you and to you, and you're to them. But find another frequency, because remember, if you're vibrating, you're always going to tune in ultimately to frequencies that are around you that are powerful. And so that's something that I will do quite often. If I'm feeling a little bit like whacked, I just go and plug into someone that's got that great vibrational frequency, and that's going to help me lift myself up as well. Good, that's it. 4 simple things. It's not difficult to do as long as you're strict about it and you follow a system. I'm sorry, but people that have got negative attitude towards you and what you do have no right to steal your dreams and to piss all over what you're doing, because ultimately it's just their fears they're bringing to the table. You've got to learn to be strong, have your identity. I mean, we talk about this on the Seekardo show, so you might want to go and tune into our podcast, www.seekardo.com/podcast, and have a listen to what we're doing, and it'd be lovely to see you there. Right, I'm going to go. Have a great evening. Dr. Rowe signing out.